So, the Fulbright Foreign Student Program. We all know it's a huge, life-changing opportunity. But let's be real, that application can feel like trying to climb a mountain in the dark. Well, today, we're handing you the map and the headlamp. In this explainer, we're going to crack the code on the entire process, breaking it all down into a super simple step-by-step guide. Our goal? To get you from start to submit with total confidence.
And you're going to want to listen up, because everything we're about to go through comes straight from the official Amethyst instructions for the 2026-2027 application cycle. This isn't just some friendly advice. This is the official playbook for getting it done right.
And trust me, getting every single detail right is worth it. The Fulbright isn't just another scholarship. It's one of the most prestigious exchange programs in the entire world, and it's backed by the U.S. Department of State. So nailing this application isn't just a box-ticking exercise. It's literally your ticket to an incredible academic and cultural journey.
To make this all feel a little less overwhelming, we've broken it into 5 easy stages. We'll start with the prep work you need to do. Then we'll walk through creating your account and building out your profile. After that, we hit the big one, telling your story in the essays. And finally, we'll cover the submission and those crucial final steps. So, you ready to dive in?
All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, the prep work. I know, it might seem kind of basic, but seriously, doing these few things before you even log in is going to save you so much stress later on. Think of this as your secret weapon.
First up, and this is an absolute must-do, go to the Amethyst website and check the specific eligibility rules for your country. The deadlines and what they require can be different, and you do not want to get tripped up by that. Next, pick an email you're going to have for a while. That's your username for good, and save that password somewhere you won't lose it. And finally, do yourself a huge favor and get all your documents, your CV, your transcripts, everything, saved as PDFs right now. Future you will thank you when uploading is a total breeze.
Okay, prep work is officially done. You are ready for the first real step inside the portal, which is, of course, creating your account.
So when you get to this register screen, there are 2 things you absolutely have to get right. First, your name. It needs to match your passport perfectly. No nicknames, no shortcuts. Second, that email address. Use a personal one that you know you'll have access to for at least the next 2 years, because that is where every official Fulbright email is going to land.
After you hit continue, the system's going to shoot you an email with a temporary PIN. It'll come from apply@iie.org. Now, if you don't see it right away, don't panic. The first place you should always check is your spam or junk folder. 9 times out of 10, that's where it's hiding. Once you use that PIN, you'll get to set your real, permanent password. And as you can see, the system is pretty picky about it. There's a good reason for that, though. You're about to enter a ton of personal info, and a strong password is your first line of defense, keeping it all safe and sound.
And just like that, you are in. Welcome to the main event, building your profile. This is where you'll fill in all the core details that tell the selection committee who you are, both as a student and as a person.
Right away, the system asks a few quick questions just to make sure you're in the right spot. You'll pick your program country, you'll confirm the academic years 2026-2027, and, this is a big one, you'll confirm that you are not a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident.
Now, the profile section is where you're going to spend the bulk of your time. It covers the whole shebang: personal details, contact info, your academic and work history, language skills, even optional test scores. It might look like a lot, but really it's just a series of straightforward steps.
Okay, in the education section, you really need to focus on a few key fields. Pay super close attention to the U.S. equivalent of degree. It's crucial to get that right. Also, be super precise with your start and end dates. And hey, if you haven't graduated yet, no problem, just pop in your expected graduation date. These little details really matter for your eligibility.
And here is a super common mistake that can totally sink an application. When you go to upload your CV or resume, it must be a PDF, and it cannot be more than 4 pages long. I'm serious. This is not a suggestion. It is a hard, non-negotiable limit. If you're 1 word onto page 5, the system will block you from submitting. So be ruthless. Edit it down and make it fit.
All right, you've plugged in all the data, you've uploaded your documents, and now you're at the most important part of the whole application. This is where you go beyond the facts and figures and really show the committee who you are. I mean, that's the real question, isn't it? With thousands of other brilliant people applying, how do you make them pick you? Well, the answer is in 2 absolutely critical essays. The best way to think about these essays is like a 1-2 punch. The study/research objective is your head, it's the what. It's your clear, logical, brilliant plan. Then, the personal statement is your heart, it's the why. It's the story that reveals the amazing person behind that plan. To get the Fulbright, you need both, a fantastic idea and a person they feel they just have to invest in.
You have done all the hard work. You've filled out the forms, you've poured your heart into the essays, and now you're standing right at the finish line. This last stage is all about making sure a tiny mistake doesn't undo all that effort.
So, I need you to listen very, very carefully to this part. The second you click that Submit button, your application is locked. It is done. Final. You cannot go back in to fix a typo, you can't swap out your CV. This is the absolute point of no return, which is why your final review is everything.
So, before that mouse even gets near the Submit button, you need to go through this final checklist. Read through every single section one more time. Proofread your essays until your eyes hurt. Make sure every single field with that little red star is filled in. Triple check that your recommenders are registered correctly. And then save a PDF of the whole thing for your own records. Only then, only after all that, are you ready to click Submit.
But here's a little insider tip that might save you from a full-blown panic attack. While your part of the application is totally locked, you can actually still manage your recommenders. So if one of them suddenly becomes unavailable, you can log back in, remove them, and add somebody new. It's a small detail, but it's a really powerful safety net to have.
And that's it. We've done it. You've gone from staring at a blank screen to having a complete, polished, and powerful application ready to go. You have the map, the whole process is laid out for you. Your Fulbright journey literally starts right now with this first step. So, the only question left is, are you ready to take it?